Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that mess you left behind yesterday. If you're down and out and depressed and angry, you're the one that caused it. You're the only one that can clean it up. Okay, yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. I'm going to go over the wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, surgeries, pain, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another, or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about neurosis, and I love this. I have never gotten rid of a single neurosis. They are all still there, but they have gone from being huge and scary monsters to delightful schmoozes. I see one coming and I say, oh, there you are again. I remember you, tricky little thing, aren't you? And the more aware of you are of these attachments, the freer you become. We all have them. Our neurosis are things that control us, that come up that we don't like about ourselves, and they can come out of nowhere. They're always there, ready to come out, but we don't give them as much power. The more and more aware we are, the more and more aware that we're doing it, we're able to shut it down as fast as it happens. That's the difference. And that's where the work comes in. It's there. Again, even with our addictions, if we're not aware of it, if we don't stay on top of it, if we don't stay ahead of it, next thing you know, it nips us right back in our ass and we're right back to square one. Again, this is the importance of getting your head right, being awake throughout the day, understanding the power of our life, what we can and cannot control, the power of our thinking, what we can and cannot control, and knowing that our neurosis is always going to be there, but the more aware we are, the less fighting that we have to do, and it becomes less and less scarier in our own life. I have different situations that come up with my behavior, and what's funny is I physically get ill if I'm acting out like a child, or if I'm truly out of whack. I clean it up as fast as it happens. I just don't like how I feel. I feel I can't function, and it's a good thing. And I like that I am to that point where I don't let it overwhelm me. Nothing, my emotions don't overwhelm me. Nothing is huge anymore. It's funny, I'm able to take things in strides, not take things personally, say what I want to say with truth, and not care whether or not you like it, not worry about whether you like me after we got off the phone. I know in my heart I'm true to what I'm saying, and sometimes they just don't like how I say it, and they're never going to like how I say it. So I'm okay with that also, because I'm not there to please you. The only person I'm here to please is myself, and teach other people to please themselves, and then we have more harmony all around us, because none of us can do somebody else's job. It's our job to make ourselves happy. And remember, balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You teach yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, if you have an attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. Doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Michael Singer. Spirituality begins when you decide you will never stop trying. Spirituality is the commitment to go beyond no matter what it takes. It's an infinite journey based upon going beyond yourself every minute of every day for the rest of your life. If you're truly going beyond, you're always at your limits. You're never back in that comfort zone. A spiritual being feels as though they're always against the edge and they're constantly being pushed through it. One should view their spiritual work as learning to live life without stress, problems, fear, or melodrama. This path of using life to evolve, spirituality is truly the highest path. Trust the process. The spiritual journey is one of constant transformation. To grow, you must give up the struggle to remain the same and learn to embrace change. Discipline is freedom. The undisciplined mind is like an elephant. If left to blunder around out of control, it will wreak havoc. Confront the difficult while it's still easy. Accomplish the great tasks by a series of small acts. You must go through the darkest night in order to get to the infinite light. What we call darkness is really the blockage of light. Eventually, you realize that you cannot actually hurt yourself if you go beyond your psychological limits. If you're willing to just stand at the edge and keep walking, you will go beyond. You used to pull back when it got uncomfortable. Now you can go. It's okay to get uncomfortable. Go beyond where you were a minute ago by handling what's happening now. Imagine the peace that you could experience if you weren't constantly creating and defending your false self. Michael Singer. Okay, I'm going to read a little part from my book. Page 114, daily inventory maintenance checkoff list, end of the day. Did I give of myself without expecting anything in return? Did I give of myself today without expecting anything in return? That one is a huge one for me. I'm one of those people that are a giver, and I have to watch on not giving too much. That's one of my character defects, and I love giving, but I have to have a balance around giving. What happens is I burn out by doing too much, and that's a huge one that I have to work on all the time because I am a giver. But you takers, this is a big one. All you do is take, and it's all about you, and you never have enough. That's something that you may want to look at and decide that giving and taking and having that nice balance and not too much of anything will really make yourself, your spirituality, your life so much happier if you start practicing that. I get excited to give. I work very hard for my money, and I give it freely. I don't carry a black book. I'm amazed at people that carry a black book when they give, and then you owe them if you give. When you do decide to give without a black book. Give because you want to give because it's the right thing you do, give because it's something you believe in, and watch how empowering and how much happier you will be in your own life. It is amazing. And with Christmas time around, I just love it. I just filled up my envelopes with people that I love. I set up some parties of me giving. A friend of mine and I are going to be cleaning this handicapped guy's apartment out of our love and organize for him. Again, I weigh and measure how I want to give, where I want to give, and I'm always happy doing it. I do it with some music. with alacrity, and it makes me a better person. It makes me a happier person, and it's something I absolutely love doing. I've always been this way since I was a little girl. I love treating my friends. I love going out to lunch and dinner and treating. It is an honor and a pleasure to be able to financially do it, and feels good about how far I've come in my own life. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss my loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I am willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services with you. Remember, I'm doing my podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. I did it in a playlist so you could do it in order. Do it in 30 days. You will say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And today, I want you to have a noticeable day today. And thank you for listening.